Hi and welcome back, Scorpios. We'll get straight into your reading. If you are liking them, please like and subscribe or even leave a comment. As we go straight into the left-hand side bottom card. Now, Scorpio, you can see we start off with the Queen of Pentacles. Now it's a lovely nurturing card to start off with there. So again, even though I've got money in my lap, for you Scorpios, we've got to look and keep that money and be generous with it, because we can have it in our lap. So you can have the money to do the things that you want to do with it. So again, it's a wealth card, but keeping that little bit of things for you. But you like to give when you can, because it's a lovely generous card that we started you off with here. Now, although I'm coming through obstacles, you've had plenty of them to come through. We've got your loving side to you here. We've also got a side to you where you've had to really battle your way through situations. Now, although you've come through really, really nice and you're secure now, as you can see the money in your lap, you've also got to know that you're still holding on to some past. You're still holding on to some wounds that have been hurting you from your past. And this is why I feel like you're generous with the ones very close by you. But just be wary of not getting hurt as well, because you've got a past that you're carrying around with you there. The Temperance will always balance you up. She's a lovely card to have. She flows things into your ear. So we're looking significantly what's coming into you again with the Generosity card and the Temperance card. She likes to have a little bit of a foot in the water, does the Temperance, but she shows how, you keep your feet, one foot is again firmly on land, but we are actually nurturing you in this card, and we're bringing the balance to you. So again, it's about balancing things up for you, Scorpios. I do see there's been a battle around you just recently, because it's come out very quick in your reading. So there's been little issues or situations that kind of need sorting there. And this can hopefully, because there's quite a few people within that card, it may be significantly relevant to either been a few issues or been a few people within an argumentative sense here. So sort your battles out and balance things up around that, because I don't feel much with that, because the jugglers come at the side of you. Now, where the juggler comes in, it means about just making things turn. That you've got to keep your eye on things. And again, it's keeping your eye on what's going out, what's coming in. But again, where I feel it's a balance card, just like the Temperance, it's about having a little bit of hurts and battles, but make sure that you weigh everything up around these battles, and and keep your eye on things. And keep things moving there. So don't let, even though I feel I'm up and down with you at the moment, don't let things, you keep your eye on things. So don't let everything stay still. Keep things moving. The Will card comes for you to say, look, it's a completion card. It's like you want everything in your world now, and it's about a cycle that's been fulfilled. You've gone through such a lot, but now we're starting everything over anew. So the world gives you a card where you can pull from this card. It's a major change card, so everything in your world is getting strong here in this card. It's a great card and powerful card to come out in a reading for you, Scorpio. Now, also the Hermit's there. Now, although the light of the lamp is showing you the direction, is the wise man. So, Scorpios, you've got wise heads upon your shoulders in this coming time. But be led by the Hermit, because sometimes, you need to talk, and it's like finding that person that you can trust to talk to as well. And so you might be seeking a little bit of advice yourself, where you just need to know that put your trust in the ones close by you that you've got confidence in. So don't be like, I feel like it's like if you're talking to somebody, you don't want others to know that you're talking to them. We want you to you like keeping things a little bit in the dark where others are, but the Hermit does lead you along a good road. So again, the light of the lamp is showing you there. He's a great card to have. He's a great wise old man. The Page of Pentacles is bringing you news about money, but it's been placed into your hands here. So we're down to earth, but money will be there significantly. But I see you working very hard for this as well, as here comes this skillful man with his hammer. So you're going to be hammering out new skills, showing your crafts, because you're very He's a craftsman name, and you can bring good work to the surface. So it's about your creativity, but by that hard work, by balancing everything up, you will see that pentacle stacking up there. As we refer to pentacles as finances in a lot of readings, but it is stacking the things up around yourself. By hard work, dedication, your skills will pay off. I want to take you to the card at the back now, pulled for you, which is the Sun. Now, a planet card again and a major card. Now, the Sun is coming out for you there. So again, everything relates to family with this card, and me. It's about happy times, coming together, and a bit of joy that you can have within a family situation. You've also got the card there in the middle of the top cards there, which is a victory card. Although, you know, we have victories, we can be on a parade. There's always parades, is victory, does this card. But again, where you've been able to be victorious, sometimes you've got to remember that it can be very short-lived, and we go back then to starting all over again. So we have the emotion card, which again is a planet card, which is a great major card. But it's about pouring things out to this card, so we don't get into them arguments and situations, balancing, pouring the emotions, getting rid of things. And then when we do, we've got all the stars around you there, but we can't go to them until we look up. So we've got that situation we've got to pour out there so we can start heading in the direction and betting them things to us that we're working very hard for. So pick your head up from time to time and keep going forward. You will be looking into property, or looking at significantly working on property, because this card relates to two people probably in a situation, if it's relationship wise, being a little bit happier than they've been, coming together in a happy dwelling place, or it's significant relating to having done work on property, but we've got more to do, or the building of property, because it's work around property. So watch out for that, Scorpios, where there's something to do with property that will be significant to you. I see your backs to your emotions and you're going forward now. Although difficult times, and sometimes it's very hard to turn our backs, you are turning your back to go forward. So there might be things you're leaving behind that feels a little bit hurtful, but you have to turn your back and go forward in order to be able to grow there. As I see that the wealth card is also again around you. Good cards where finances are concerned, because the growth is there, the loyalty, the two doors coming together, so sticking together, building your wealth there, which is a tower in there. So it's about building the strength between a united party here, and again where two people, again because you've got the happy family card, happy card with property, where we're building the wealth in and around you. We do have the King of Pentacles, again, maturity and money. Again, you've got to realise this card is telling you your wealth and your materialistic values. But the King of Pentacles is a really generous king. He's the nicest king you can ever pick in your packs, because he's worked hard for what he's got. And he's got his money around him, but he can do what he wants with that because it's his wealth. So again, the Scorpios have worked very hard to be where they are. You do have to watch for backstabbers though, because the arrows are in there. And also, to relate to Scorpios, don't be putting any arrows or significantly in anyone else. So don't you see your own worth there, because I just feel this is what I need to say to you. I know this won't resonate with everyone out there. Not all Scorpios will be able to take this. But those who can, just take from the reading, leave the rest behind. What I've got is physical backache and pain, so you might suffer with your back also. But do watch situations where there's arrows being placed in your back there, so a bit of animosity is coming in somewhere. Again, you've got a finance card. These cards are really relating to finance within your reading. Happy times, but finance will get cards there. Now that's keeping hold of money. Make sure you do keep hold of some finances and grasp them there, because I feel I need to keep money around you, because I'm balancing it up around this card, and it is financial. So you've got to look into that. Now you've got the Ace of Cups. Now the Ace of Cups is bringing you new births, new relationships, because this is what the card does. So there could be new people also coming in around you. But going back to the finance card of keeping the money in your hand and your head and balancing it, look into it and make sure you're guarding your finances. And then you've got, new people, new situations, new relationships, new births, all on that card there, in these future cards there. You're going to be invited again to a social gathering. There's going to be some social scenes and getting-togethers, invitations for you and you inviting things. So there's going to be a gathering of people together where you can socialise and talk and have that little bit of relaxed time that you've probably earned through the hard work that you've placed there. The Empress comes in, which is a mother figure. She's the births as well, so there will be births around you. The births of, and I do feel as I'm going into this card, the birth of a baby boy to come, but a lot of growth within her. She's also a card that it brings new ideas to life. She brings new ideas, and she bears new fruit. So be aware of the ideas that you've got around you, but we do have to watch because we've picked up the sorrow card. So do let your ideas grow before you go into anything, because here comes the 5. Now it's a little bit of a sorrow card, is the 5. It can be a little bit depression, so you can get down from time to times. But what we do need to see is you're propped up. So don't look behind you sometimes turn your back to situations that might be propping you up in a way, but you just don't, you feel like you want to do your own thing from time to time. And so you can get yourself down and don't look at what's gone. Look what's behind. Try and have a look behind you and see that there's good things there. But we can bridge you over troubled waters, and we can get you to the other side. So don't let this card bring you down. Of the sorrow card, it's a 5. It's not a very nice card at the end there, but to me, I just think it's the time that you've got so much, a little bit of worries around you, but we need to bridge you over troubled waters. So the sun's coming out for you there. Happy family times. A lot of creativity where property is concerned. A lot of hard work you've placed in there, but good growth around you. So I'll leave that with you, Scorpio. I hope you've enjoyed your reading. If you have, like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. I said leave a comment. And if you do, then it'll notify you then when I do put my next post out. Thank you for listening.